Hello, everybody. Back in 2012, when I was writing Beyond Recovery, Non-Duality, and the 12 Steps, I had a startling insight. And that was the fact that the way that non-duality was being taught was, the clear, 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 and then we hope you wake up. And that I saw that there was a different way, that there was a faster way. And that was, I saw that what we needed to do was not clear, clear, clear and hope everybody woke up. It was to wake them up and then have them clear, clear, clear afterwards. And it's just absolutely crazy thought, because I didn't have a method for waking people up very quickly, but I sure got one in a hurry. And that's what I've been doing for the last, since 2012, right? And 9 years, wow. Amazing. So I look at everything in non-duality, since that was a backwards approach. My approach was exactly backwards of the way that the norm was. And actually, if we look at non-duality, we will see that everything in it works backwards. It just works backwards from the way we think that it does. And you can't outthink that. You can try, it's not going to work. But I'm telling you, it all works backwards, and you can see it as it happens. You can see it after it happens, but you just can't see it prior to it happening. So I was looking at a pointer. I just was thinking, sitting in my, I wasn't even thinking, I was sitting in my chair. I don't even know what I was doing. And there wasn't a conscious meditation, but there was no thought. I was just sitting in my chair, and all of a sudden I had this idea pop in my head, and I immediately sent myself an email to do a video on it, because it's radical too. It's very radical, because what it does is it takes the most common pointer in all of non-duality, I believe, and it turns it backwards. It's probably the first real pointer that we ever received from a non-dual teaching, in a book, in person, or however we got that first teaching. And that first, and what they did with that first pointer, I'm going to suggest, was probably, you are not the body, right? That's what they told us. You are not the body. And then what do we do for the rest of our non-dual career? We go looking for what we really are, because we can see, okay, I'm not this body, but sure hell feels like I'm this body. It seems like I'm this body. This body seems to be doing everything, and it seems to be mine, and I seem to be it. So, but we have to try to discount that. But the problem is, when it says you are not the body, it starts out right wrong, because it says you, and the student will immediately identify with the body. It says you, and what do you think? You think this. You are not the body. Well, okay, I'm not this, but I'm this. So it leads to a lot of frustration, and pointers were meant to move us swiftly. And so I'm taking that pointer and changing it, and I'm going to suggest that it may move you swiftly. Only people have heard about it really is Betsy and our friend Susan and me, but all of us agree that it has some impact. So let me try it for you. Let's get comfortable for a second and just listen. The body is not you. The body is not you. The body is not you. Try that. If it didn't have impact coming from me, it's going to have impact coming from you. It just can't not, I don't think. Because the body is not you, then immediately, instead of searching out that instead it's like, well, okay, there's the body, And since the body is not me, what's left? See you later.